Hi, this is Doug. Just a funny story that I call the Non Projector. Just when I was working for IHS, we were touring quite a bit and we used projectors to project images that we were doing demos. At that point, you pretty much had those projectors to depend on. And they were always big and heavy and all kinds of crazy stuff. And so we always tried to keep on the state of the art. I did, as far as keeping stuff that was small and that kind of represented the technology that we represented. And I ordered this projector from Epson. And this thing was cool. I mean, it was only going to be, 3.5 inches high and, maybe like 10 inches long and maybe about 5 inches deep. And it was pretty darn slick. I mean, as far as size and power and everything else. So we were really excited about, getting it. And it took a couple weeks because they were brand new out. And anyway, so I get this package and I'm ready to open it up and check it out. And I open it up and I can't see anything going on. I mean, it just looked normal, which is surprisingly how normal it looked. And then I tried to plug in things and I realized there wasn't any holes to plug things in. And then I realized that there wasn't really anything on there. It's a piece of wood. It was a piece of wood that had like printed sides on it, like the picture of the sides, the front and the back, that were stuck to the wood. But that's all it was a piece of wood with this, with the pictures on top of it to make it look like a projector. So it was nothing but a block of wood. And so I called the Epson people and I said, hey guys, it's a girl originally. I said, hey, this doesn't work. This is not what I ordered. I didn't order a block of wood, and this thing's $3,000 or $2,500 or whatever. And they said, oh no, that can't be right. And then we went back and forth, and they said, yeah, well, let's just go ahead and process it like we were trying to, and said, okay, now tell me the serial number on it. I'm going, you don't understand. It's a block of wood. I mean, it's just a printed page. It's a printed surface. I mean, there's nothing to it. It's just, and so they went back and forth, and finally, I got the manager, and it was probably pretty close to this time of the year that this all took place. The reason why I remember that is because the people at Epson said, well, that was a demo unit, or a unit that we put on display just to show you the size, but there wasn't anything working inside of it. And somehow, that was in a separate part of the factory entirely, and nobody should have ever been over there, and they had no idea how it got in to ship to me, but it had to be somebody inside that wanted to do that. And we theorized that it was just before the Super Bowl. So this guy, whoever took it, knew that he probably wanted to invite some people over for the Super Bowl and took a projector home with him. So they went ahead and sent me another one, and it was good. But anyway, so I did get a block of wood. That was funny, and it was humorous at the same time.